Hello and welcome to the fourth video on the Phits Design Wizard. In this video, I'll talk about the metatarsal corrections. So let's start with the metatarsal bar. And as I mentioned in the first video, you can select the metatarsal bar if you chose the orthot base type. The metatarsal bar sits behind all 5 MPJs, so it will offload the forefoot equally. This can be helpful to stabilize the forefoot or to guide the patient towards a steady propulsion. The height goes from 1 to 3 millimeters, but as usual, we like to keep it rather low volume and minimalistic, so I wouldn't really recommend the 3 millimeters. 2 millimeters can be helpful for patients with severe complaints in the forefoot, but for the majority of the patients, I think 1 millimeter will be fine. Let's continue with the lateral edge. So this one can be lowered, and this might be helpful for patients with heavy midfoot contact, especially when you can see a clear imprint of the 5th metatarsal base. So for me, an indication would be that the lateral side bulges out a little bit on the styloid process of that 5th met base, and then it would be recommended to lower the lateral edge. In my case, that's not really necessary, so I'll keep it on standard. And with the metatarsal pads, we have 2 options. You can choose the teardrop or the T-form. The teardrop sits behind the 2nd and 3rd MPJ, and the T-form sits behind the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, so it will be a little bit wider. But both help to support the transversal arch and activate the first ray. Usually, we wouldn't recommend a combination of a metatarsal bar and a metatarsal pad. So when you look at the pressure pattern here, I would rather go with these metatarsal pads than with the metatarsal bar. So I'll leave those out. In terms of height, you can go up to 5 millimeters. But keep in mind, less is more, keep it minimalistic. So I think 3 would be the maximum you should use. I'm happy with 1 millimeter on the left and on the right side. Alright, that's it for the metatarsal corrections. In the next video, I will talk about the forefoot corrections, the personalization, and how you can actually confirm your order and proceed to the checkout. Thank you for watching.